Everyone, this is our lecture number 3. In this lecture we studied about the Gantt chart and bar chart. Okay, before starting that chart we have to see the management approach. So in our previous lecture we see planning, do, monitoring or check or control or act. This is the management approaching. So planning is the developing a strategy for executing the project in order to meet project objectives. Means we have to make a strategies to executing the project in a successful manner and achieve our main objectives. Okay, second thing is the do, executing project with intent to meet project objectives. Third one is the monitoring and check, gathering data on actual project progress and comparing with plan to evaluate compliance to plan. And third one is the control and act, fourth one is the control and act, decision making on interventions required during the execution of the project to keep the project on track in order to meet objectives. So these are the management approach which we have to use for getting or completing our project successfully. Okay, now we have discussed the Gantt chart. It is introduced by the Henry Gantt in 1900 AD. This is the most popular and useful ways of showing activities, tasks or events. Activities is divided in two parts, that is a task or a event. So it is best or popular way for showing the activities displayed against the time. On the left of the chart is a list of the activities and along the top it is the suitable time scale, and each activity is represented by a bar. The position and the length of the bar reflect the start date and duration and end date of the activity. So this is our Gantt chart. At left hand side we have show the activity and at the top we have to show the time. So for example, we have here activity A and the start date of activity is 0 to 1 week. So here we started our activity at first day and this activity is ended at the 7th day, means in 1 week this activity is started, and activity B is start when activity A is ended. So for that we have to make one bar, that is the bar, and as activity A is ended, here we started the activity B, and after activity B is ended, here we started the activity C. So in this way we have to draw this chart. Okay, so now this chart we have this chart now what does Gantt chart show you? This is show you the various activities are, when each activity begins and ends, how long each activity is scheduled to last, activities to be performed on a given day, where activities overlap with other activities and by how much, and the start and the end date of the whole project. So these are the things which we have gained from the Gantt chart, and there are some steps to draw the Gantt chart also, and these steps are: first we have to identify the activities. After identifying the activities we have to identify the milestone, then identify expected time and sequence of tasks, then draw horizontal time axis. After that write down activities in column on left hand side, represent activity for specific time duration with rectangle bars, fill shade the bars as and when activities are completed, and keep a track of the progress of the project. So these are the steps to draw the Gantt chart. In Gantt chart, here we see how we make a Gantt chart. But what happens sometime if we have a big project? So for that big project, we have not considered here the sub project. So for showing the sub project in a main project, we have to show the milestone bar also. So means if we have making main bars, so this is our the main bars. But if you want to show that as a subcategory, so if you want to show, so we have to show with arrow or you have to make a triangle. So this is our milestone. Means with the help of this, we have to complete the next task. Without in completing this, we are not possible to complete the project. That is the milestone. And one thing we also have to do, for example, if this is our bar which we have to complete the task, and we have to manage completing part also. So for that, what you have to do, you have to shaded this portion like this. Means our A activity is started 0 and end at 7 day, but up to 4th day our activity is completed up to this point. So this is the progress monitoring chart. Means you have to also note the progress of the project also. So in this way we have to draw the Gantt chart. In next chapter we have to solve one problem on Gantt chart and understand in a proper way how we draw this chart. So guys, this lecture is over. Now we meet in our next lecture. In this we have to solve one problem. Thank you.